Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Karynn Weinstein. Welcome. I wish I was on this show, doing this show under better circumstances, but it is what it is. I am running for President of the United States. I'm a write-in, so all you have to do is write my name on the ballot. I am going to be your president, as everyone requested. So that's what's going on now. Most importantly is the coronavirus. I want to talk to you about that. I am going to contact news agencies and I'm going to request an interview. Especially now that I'm running for president, I will inform everybody on what to do, how to keep yourself safe and prepared for the worst and hope for the best. And that's what we're going to do right now, to let you know about the do's and don'ts of the coronavirus. Okay, this is important, and as soon as I finish producing this show, I'm going to put it on YouTube for all to see immediately. So let's get down to business. I wrote some ideas and thoughts. Also, I want to remind you that I will be in contact with the CDC. I'm going to communicate with them back and forth. I want to make sure you know something. Our President Trump, is not the prophet. He is not the one. He is not the prophet, even though he says he is. Like I said, we're going to prepare for the worst. He is going on and saying that the coronavirus would dissipate in the summer, in a few months. But just think how many people may pass over in that, between that now and at that time in the summer. That's still another 4 months later, 4 months more. So let's do the coronavirus and be prepared. Okay. You must be able to sustain your life with the following types of preparedness for you and your family. We should be able to maintain our electricity, provided the workers at the plant can continue to go to work. And soon, all non-essential people will be at home and the schools will be closed. I will work with the CDC. We'll determine about closing the schools. If a person has an office and has clients, then once the client leaves, spray the room with a germ-killing spray and it eliminates odors and all. No physical contact between people. No hugs, no handshake, no kissing on the cheek, even with your relatives, even with your family. Stock up on non-perishable foods for at least 2 weeks. Don't worry, there'll be men coming and dropping off food, because right now I want you people to stay in your homes as much as possible. Only go outside to go shopping for some food or basic items. Don't forget your toiletries. So you got to make sure that you have a can opener and use canned food such as corn, syrup, soup, fruit, frozen foods, water. A gallon of water for each person for each day. They have 5-gallon water, you could use that. They have 2.5 gallons, use a higher number container with water. Okay? You can also have juice on the side as well if you don't want to drink water all the time. And like I said, don't forget the toiletries. Make sure the children have all their necessary needs for these 2 weeks. Now the protection I want to talk to you about. The person infected with the virus should be in the protective gear to prevent contamination toward others. So if a person is infected with the coronavirus, they should be in protective gear with oxygen face. I don't think we need to we'll check with CDC. I think we'll be okay if we have government that goes over the head down to the waist and oxygen coming in, filtering into them. And a full face mask and a mask over the face, okay? I want the color, a different color. Let's have the people who are medical people in white, or others in protective gear, yellow or another color, so you can distinguish between the two people. There will be a way to get food to the people. Delivery from grocery stores. We have in our valley is our Peapod. We can use that. Also your medication. If you need it, there will be someone who will bring your medication to you. We want at least a number of people out and about. If you stay at home, that would be a great thing for you to do. We need to contain this virus immediately. This is what we are going to do. First, close the going in and out of New York City. Close the border to Manhattan. They have no contamination there, so close the border. No one go in, no one go out. Only special people to bring in food. The states, close the border. Like Oregon has a infected person. Close the border. Don't let people move from one state to the next. So if you have to move anywhere, people, do it now. Soon the borders will be closed in between each of the states. We need to close the schools. Serious enough, I recognize that this is important. It's time to close the schools. Your activity is to be slowed down. Go out of the home to do just necessary activities. Grocery shopping, going to your doctor's office, and buying grocery stores. And I think that's all. Going to the doctors. Otherwise, stay at home. In the family, try to come together under one roof. If you have a family, go to one house, one condominium, and stay together there so you can always take care of each other. Also, when you're in a group together in a room, when they bring you food, it's in that one spot where you are. Instead of having 3 people in 3 different homes, have three of the people or more people in one home. The neighbors can come together as well. You may not need to move in together now, but create a plan. No elderly person should be at this home alone. If you decide to leave your place of residence, then put a large note on the door that no one is staying at your home. So they don't leave food at the door when there's no one there. Medical people. If the hospital is full, then we could use hotels for treatment of people with the virus. That's a backup. Also, once the schools get closed, you can use the classrooms in schools as hold people with the virus, or people who are not sick from the virus. They can meet there and be treated outside the hospital where all the people are contagious. I need to know how long the virus can live outside its host. How long does the virus continue to exist outside a person's body? Because there's a thought is maybe these people were I know they're far apart, separated, but unknown origin. Could the virus be staying on the box for an extended period of time, or some kind of way of maybe transferring items through the mail, touching it? How long does the virus stay active and alive? For how long outside the host? And I would look into maybe other things, maybe a food source or so. All the food must be cleaned, or must be washed down before you eat it. There may not be many rubber gloves available for everyone, but the layman can use regular winter gloves if need be. It's some kind of barrier. Once you get back in, wash the gloves, dry them, and use the drugs. It's some type of barrier for your hands. Protective gear for the people who have the coronavirus, so that it is not transmitted to all other people. Can we have a headdress? Cover the whole head and use oxygen for the breathing. The schools are to be closed. Be a place to quarantine the people, like classrooms if need be. We will need to use the National Guard to bring food to the people. This will be activated quickly. Also, we already have this done. Trucks bringing food to the people to the people's home. We use Peapod, so it is in place that we can have people bring food to you. No need to have a monetary system at this time. Person doesn't get paid, and also just get that food out there. Give them the medical treatment they need, the medication, everything. Let the people have what the necessities without having to pay for it. No more monetary system. Also, no large gatherings of people. Stay in small, no more people other than small group. Try to avoid people. All non-essential people will be allowed to stay at home. I want the people to stay informed of what is taking place in our country and other countries. I will make contact with the CDC, and I will keep you informed of what is going on. Remember, our president is not thinking clearly. He doesn't realize the seriousness of this coronavirus. It's going to take away a large number of people. And however, there still are people out there who have the coronavirus and overcome it. So keep that in mind, people. Protect yourself. Stay at home if you don't have to go to work. And just call the local pharmacy. They'll deliver your medication. Call the local store. They can bring food out to you, whatever you like to order. So that is what we're going to do at this time. I am contacting news media, and I'm going to contact CDC. I'm going to stay informed, and I'll continue to let you people. No need to panic. We'll take these necessary precautions, and I want everyone to be calm and relaxed, and we are going to get through this together. Stay calm. We must stay informed. So if our president says it's going to go away in a few months, that's his thoughts. Listen to the CDC. Listen to the World Health Organization. Listen to them. And I'm going to be involved, and I will keep you posted with what's going on. Because we need to know so that we, people of America, can make the decisions how to best protect themselves from the coronavirus. Again, my name is Karynn Weinstein. Write my name on the ballot. I'm a write-in. And I'm running for president on November 3rd. And vote for me. Blessings to all.